Hello, this is Lerena, and I'm back with another Duels video. In this video, I'm mainly going to be doing missions, which is, I want to destroy Chaz, you know, because I have to, obviously, and then I have to do missions when reset happens at midnight. So I'll get to those, but I'm not really planning to record much tonight because that's a bad idea. Alright, so let's get started. No, I'm someone else. You've got the wrong person. I'm actually the imposter. Alright, he's level 40, and I was waiting for this. I was waiting for him to show up at level 40 instead of just going to the gate because I'm lazy as hell. I'm lazy, you guys. That's the only, hold on a second. I better win. I better win. I have to. If I don't, then I'll just be lazy some more. Okay. Alright, let's start. I know it's very dark outside, but I've got a very dark situation going on, you know? That's something very stupid. I'm not sure if I should go into it. But, I mean, I've had some things going on for me for a while now. And things just keep happening. But this music is loud. Does it justify lowering the volume? I don't know, it kind of does in my head. Oh my god. Hold on, let me hear this. Like, is it really too loud? Maybe a little bit? Definitely just my imagination, though. I swear. It must be just my imagination. I don't know what's going on with me right now, to be honest. But I seem to be going through some very weird shit. Very weird shit. Although I also have some dark shit that isn't so unusual, which is not as funny. Unfortunately, I seem to be dealing with some... Chaz, don't mess with me. Chaz? Chaz, if you mess with me, Chaz? I will kick your ass! Anyway, as I was saying, I've got some shit that isn't so funny to laugh at. I've definitely been unaware of this issue because I've been so isolated, so I didn't really have any opportunities to learn this was an issue or a problem that existed, but apparently I've got some issues socializing now. And would you like to know why? Well, it kind of comes down to, well, what happened to the last time I was able to socialize and get enough of it? What happened last time? Well, it wasn't very good for me. I must be completely honest. It seems to have left a mark. A very dark mark, I must be honest. And apparently, I just can't socialize as often as I used to because of what happened to the last time I had someone I could talk to regularly. Because of the last time, that person just damaged me so much. Also, I hate it. I hate that this person did that. And I'm not talking about my sister either, because she's not responsible for this. She's not responsible, but she did make me lose a friend, there is that. But she wasn't directly responsible, it was more like a direct effect because of all my venting. But yeah. Chaz, that is me, actually. I can't tell you how, but it was. I said I was the imposter, but at one point, I mean, the imposter, whatever. Anyway, I completed the mission. The mission is complete. It is exactly midnight, and the vagabond is haunting me. Okay, so now I'm waiting for Aster to appear at level 40. Alright, well, Aster, you're going to take forever, aren't you? Because you're probably busy. Okay, so my fortune yesterday was I'm going to have a not so good day. I think that's what Carly said. And when I reflect on the issue I just realized I have, I'm just like, when did this become a problem? When? Because that's some super delayed shit. But also, I actually wasn't really in a position to learn about this problem until very recently, and that's bad. I'm going to have a so-so day. Last time you said that, some insane shit happened, and it wasn't so-so. Okay, so how do I improve my luck? Okay, I use a spell card. You know what, Carly? I should use a spell card. Yeah, you know, I kind of depend on a spell card to do anything. Oh my god, my skills might improve. Which skills? I don't think you're talking about my dueling skills, because that's not likely. My lucky charm is a rose. Oh, I see. Oh, I like that you just said that, because that is on brand. I must be completely honest. Yeah, my protagonist is associated with a gold rose. Not a black rose, but a gold rose. And there is a reason for that, but I'm not really going to go into those details right now, because I have to focus on defeating the vagabond or getting my ass kicked, actually. Because the vagabond usually kicks my ass with this. Okay, so I'm trying to level up Mokuba, max him out. And then I need to duel, I think Silvio showed up. I'm just going to attack. Anyway, the vagabond must go down. Although, I'm not really going to hold myself to actually winning. Because I didn't really care. I'm just leveling up Mokuba, that's it. I'm not doing anything super special. That's it. That's the only point of this deck, to level up characters. Because I can just give it to characters whenever I'm leveling someone up. It's super fast. I don't have to build a billion decks every time I'm leveling up someone new. It's great. Except it's also not the best deck, and a lot of people probably cringe when they look at me using it. Well, I mean, if you're trying to level up, you're probably not going to use anything super skilled either. You're going to use what works, and this works. I'm pretty sure no one's going to argue with me about that, because it's been shown to work. I don't think I need to defend myself. Also, what would be the point of defending myself anyway? Okay, so look at this guy. He's just... Oh, you think you're safe? Actually, yeah, you are, because I'm using Mokuba. Alright. Well, I'm not insulting Mokuba. I'm just saying he doesn't really have the deck that would, ideally kick this guy's ass. Okay, great! Well, it looks like I'm going to lose, but we'll see. Defeat is certain. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, moving on. I said I have to go to Arc 5 Worlds next to take out Silvio. Yes, that's right. I believe he's there, so I better get to that. Also, I think that since this is... Oh yeah, there are more capsules. Okay, so I was saving Yugi for these. For reasons that really aren't that important, but I was. That's why he's over there. Okay, and my fortune came true, because obviously it did. I made no effort at all to actually activate that spell. Yesterday, my fortune would improve if I destroyed a monster, which was Carly, what? My fortune improves if I destroy something. Really, Carly? Are you sure? My fortune yesterday sucked. I've been having internet issues, but, you know, I think that's more than just Carly's fortune talking. Why am I having internet issues? That's like... This goes beyond whatever bullshit I'm saying to Konami. I had a connection failure earlier, but at least it counted for the missions. I'm just like, dude, I can let someone kick my ass if they've actually legitimately won. I let Kite do it all the time. I don't really want to be saying that, but it is true. I just let it happen. I don't surrender. The only time the duel ends without the duel properly ending is a connection failure, which I got against Yuzu. I got a connection failure, which was stupid. I could have won that, probably. I do think I was in a position to win until my connection failed. And I definitely sensed it coming. It was pretty obvious, and I was like, I hate that it happened, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so I just destroyed Chaz. You know, because I wanted to for that mission. And now I have to wait for Aster to stop being busy so he can show up at level 40. I don't think he's that busy because he's shown up. He just hasn't shown up at level 40. Okay. You know, surprisingly, Yubel hasn't really done that either. I mean, they have recently enough. More recently than Aster, obviously. But they haven't done that often. It's usually level 30 or 20 or, you know, 10. Yeah, it's usually one of those levels. Sometimes they come out at level 40, but I don't have a mission to destroy them at level 40, do I? And no, I don't, or I would have accomplished it. Actually, wait, no, I would have accomplished it because I'm obsessed. And the Vagabond is back already? Already? Oh, I'm doing Yugi again. Okay. Hold on a second while I think. I was planning to do missions, actually. I don't really think that's... I only did one mission. I haven't done the other ones. You know, I'm not sure if I'll do the other ones because I'm not really planning to record much. I mean, I am planning to do the other ones, obviously. I need those gems. Actually, maybe I should just make a second video. It wouldn't be that much of a problem, really. I mean, it wouldn't. It doesn't take long for me to get through 3 duels. Especially if one of them is against Kite or I get a connection failure. I don't want one. That would be cursed. I'm willing to duel Duel Links. Let me. I mean, I know I've been clicking auto duel all video, but I am legitimately going to duel soon. It might be in the next video, but I'm not sure yet. Actually, well, I still have to go to Arc 5 World to take out Silvio. I mean, that does count toward the missions. And since it counts, yes. The Vagabond is just standing there taunting me. Whenever I see the Vagabond, I just have to destroy him or lose. Or that, you know, it tends to happen that I lose. But, I mean, that's especially true if I use a level up deck that isn't really... It's not really set up to be competitive. And none of my decks are really, to be honest. No, I meant to go here. Although the final area is Declan's area. I called it. I called it. It could have just been Yuzu, but who cares? We already did fusion. We did it with Sora. And Sora insulted my fusion summons, and I was offended. I pretended to be, obviously, because my fusions are better, so... Anyway, moving on. When I was doing some Google searches earlier, I was just like, I'm not even sure if this is what's going on with me, but is it? I think it is. I think I just emotionally shut down. I just end up sitting there and I'm like, I can't respond. I can't. I'm too busy thinking about shit I shouldn't be thinking about. And it's bad. I don't want to think about this, but that's what I'm thinking about. And it's a nightmare. Now, I think the problem when it comes to my situation is I've had a lot of shit going wrong lately. Not as in I can't do shit, more like I've had a lot of hardship going on. Especially since 2020 happened and the pandemic began. And I'm just like, that really hit me hard. It really hit me hard. I haven't lost much because of the pandemic, but it did kind of start some issues, you know? I hear it's making some more rounds. I should get out my mask from now on. I should go back to that because I don't trust people in my state. I don't trust people in my country. That's what I was going to say, but I think my state is more relevant than the rest of the country. I'm not planning to travel anywhere. I'm not even planning to go anywhere for Christmas. I'm probably just going to spend most of the day alone. Well, not actually alone, but mostly alone in terms of what people would say when they look at me, you know? Just locked up in my room, not doing anything. Well, I'll probably just duel my way through the entire day, you know, so I'm not dead inside. Or I could write, you know, because I'm a writer, I should do that. I should write. I'm not filling out shit for you, Shingo. Silvio in the dub. He acts like he's so great, but that was just that was a fluke, you know? Oh, you're back! You're back! Well, I'm going to kick your ass, but not as Declan, because I've got to get to those missions I was talking about. And those missions that I was talking about are the ones here. Alright, let me change my deck. I can at least take out Shingo. That shouldn't take long. That shouldn't take long at all. So for anyone that's unaware, I'm autistic, and apparently shutting down is pretty common for people with autism. I've never experienced that issue before, and you know why? Because it wasn't an issue until someone made it into an issue. By giving me past experiences that were just terrible. I scrolled past, wait a minute, hold on. So now, because I have past experiences where interacting with someone regularly was a pain, and honestly, very, it was terrible. I didn't have pleasant interactions, and I just think about it, you know? Apparently that left some marks. I'm still not sure I understand how that's relevant for someone that has nothing to do with this. But sure, I guess my emotional state doesn't care about reason and logic. I mean, logic and reason really don't care about... I mean, really, my emotional state is what it is. It doesn't care if it's logical or not. I can be like, but this person has nothing to do with this. And my emotional state will just be like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. The emotions are here. And I'm just like, bro, that's mean. That's mean. I don't want to be mean. But that's cruel, man. That's cruel. No, I don't want to be like that. I only want to be mean when I'm dueling. That's it. Oh my god. You know, if I was playing other games, I'd probably want to be mean in those too. But, I mean, I don't want to be mean to someone outside of recording. Because obviously, I've got this personality when I record. And that personality isn't meant to extend beyond my videos, you know? And I feel like it's just so mean when my emotional state is like, we can't handle this. But, you know, at the same time, it's not like I can't stop myself from feeling this way. I just feel the way I feel, and I can't really do anything about that. And that's unfortunate, but, I mean, facts are what they are. Even if I'm like, that's so mean, that's cruel. Like, I should not, but I mean, I have to be honest. And I did my best. I did my best, I swear. And, you know, when I'm venting about people, I don't want anyone to just make assumptions. Maybe someone just had a bad day, or I have things out of... Maybe I just don't see the picture accurately or something. I don't always have the details right. And I thought about this for a long time before I realized, yeah, everyone's saying this shit to me when I'm venting, they actually are right. And it took me a long time for me to actually come to terms with this. I didn't want it to be true. That's why I was just like, but it's not actually that bad, you see. But everyone was saying yes, and I was just resisting. I just refused to listen. And because of that, now I'm in this position where it's definitely much harder to undo the damage. But I will. Because I'm stubborn, and that's how I roll. Alright guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I'm going to do some daily missions, you know. I actually have one left. And that doesn't matter because I'm going to record a full-length video. But let's start! I'll be ready in just a moment.